So I'm gonna give you my honest answer. And this is the truth. How do you become a famous artist? How do you become successful? The truth is, it's simple. You have to want it more than anything. You have to wake up in the morning and that has to be what you're thinking about constantly. Music, 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 music. How can I get better at marketing? How can I get better at mixing and mastering? How can I get better at writing? Your obsession has to be the music. Because honestly, if this isn't everything that you want, if this isn't everything to you, you're not gonna make it. If you don't think about this 24/7, if this isn't your absolute obsession, you're not gonna make it. Because there are thousands, millions possibly, of other people who are doing the exact same thing you are, trying to become a very successful, famous rapper. You literally have to ask yourself, do I want this? Because if you want this, then you're gonna have to grind. You ever get rich or die trying? Blow up or die trying. This has to be everything to you. There can't be anything else. This has to be your all in all. Grind mentality. Are you dropping a song a week? Are you dropping an album a month? Are you like Russ, where you're dropping album after album after album? Are you working on song after song after song? If you're at the club drinking and partying and you're spending all your money on stuff that has nothing to do with music, instead of promotion, instead of music videos, instead of photography, making your Instagram look really good with professional photography, if you're not doing these things, then do not look at me with a sad face when you do not make it. They look at me and they might say, well, Michael Hayes, what out of the thousands of rappers, what makes you think that you're gonna blow up? And I'll look you dead in your eyes and I'll say, my work ethic is disgusting. My work ethic is alien. My work ethic is out of this universe. Nobody will work harder than me when I'm in the studio. Work on my music every single day, mix and mastering, making beats. You have to be hungry. Here's an analogy I have for you rappers. Imagine a man who's been in the forest for a whole week with no food. Walking through the forest, there's no food anywhere. He hasn't had food for a week. Imagine how hungry he is. That is how hungry you have to be when it comes to wanting to be something. Are you starving? You can't even wake up and live properly because you can't, oh, I'm so hungry. I need to be successful. Like the person who's been walking through the desert for a whole week and hasn't had a sip of water. Are you thirsty? Are you thirsty? I'm telling you right now, bro, you gotta look at rap music as water, and you're in the desert and you haven't had it for a week. You would die if you don't do this. You would die if you do not do this. It has to be everything to you. There's nothing else. You wake up, you think about this. You go to sleep, you dream about it. You go to the movies, you're watching a movie, but you're still seeing your career in your mind. Are you hungry? Will you outwork the other rappers? Will you drop more music than other rappers? What are you doing differently than all the other rappers? Are you working on your sound? Are you really being self-reflective and actually telling yourself, I'm not that good, but I can be if I work on my craft? I'm telling you right now, success, number one, will come to those who never give up. You will never blow up if you give up. If you give up, it's obvious, you'll never be successful. Those who are hungry, those who work harder than others, and those who never give up, 100% of the time are successful. Remember this, I will blow up in the rap game, not because I'm better, not because I'm some Eminem, not because I'm some Drake, but because my work ethic is better than yours. You gotta ask yourself, how is your work ethic? Are you dropping music after music after music? Are you working on your mixing and mastering? Are you really grinding? Are you really like studying marketing? Are you studying how to look good for labels if you're trying to go that route? Are you studying how to be an independent artist if you're trying to go that route? Are you studying this? A lawyer has to go to law school and he constantly studies in order to pass the bar exam. Doctors go to college for years and they study in order to become surgeons. If you want this, you have to study your craft. Not everyone's gonna be like the rappers who get super lucky and then find an AR, they take them to a record label and they get signed like that and then the record label pours them and they blow up overnight. You're not gonna get that lucky. You're not. And if you do, round of applause for you. But majority of us will not. It will come off the muscle. It will come off the work ethic. It will come from the mud. We're digging out the mud, okay? It's coming from the muscle, putting work in the gym. You weren't with me when I was shooting in the gym. It's meaning you weren't with me when I was grinding. You weren't with me when I was hustling. Nobody's gonna believe in you. Nobody. You have to believe in yourself. People are gonna hate. People are gonna say you suck. Good. Let them. Okay? Don't give up. Keep going. This is Rap Dichotomy.